This video is sponsored by Squarespace. What is happening, guys? We are Craig and Amy and you are watching Kicking It.
We are so close to finishing all the upgrades on our van, and the question on everyone's mind is, what happens next?
Building a van is a never-ending project.
Over a year later and we still aren't 100% finished with it, and so we've spent the past few months making a few changes and upgrades. We turned our bathroom into a drying room.
We've added a gas strut to our bed so we no longer have to hold it up with a stick.
We've added a switch so we can empty our grey water tank from inside the bus.
And we have a swanky new pull-out drawer in this cupboard for all of our food. With a soft close, look at that. Posh. We also added a water fill-up point to the outside of the bus.
So the big man list is so close to getting finished. So this week we're going to chip away at it and try and get it done. Roll the intro. Her name is Custard. And she's a big green and creamy butter. And now she is our home. But we can't go anywhere in her because of lockdown. So we'll just do some other stuff instead. Like eat custard.
It was snowing this morning, babes. Get out of it, get out of it. You're so aggressive.
Yeah, it was snowing. It was snowing and I was swimming in the sea.
You're mental. Craig's been doing like the Wim Hof stuff. Going in the sea after a workout down the beach. We're so lucky to live near the beach.
Yeah, we really are. But yeah, it was snowing as we were getting in and snowing when we were coming out.
Oh my
I think the water's
God.
about 6 or 7 degrees at the moment.
Woo. And by we, it doesn't mean me and Craig, he means his friend James, because no. Oh, Custard Chops, there she is. Looking suave.
Hey, I got a surprise for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Is it edible?
No.
Oh, I don't want it then.
I'm hoping this works.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Got this new little device.
Okay, everyone shh.
Send that back then.
No, that's it's for the heater, is it?
It's supposed to be, yeah.
Because when we're in bed, out the way, it's not that far away from the bed, but I have to like put my whole body out to lean over to put the heater on. And it's major first world problems, but it's freezing in the morning.
Got ripped off, didn't I? See me coming.
I feel like that just worked.
It's because I pressed the button on the monitor.
Alright, back her on out. Alright, Amy in the driver's seat today. Oh my God, it's freezing today. Put the little, flick that on. Now she's ready to go. Oh, yes. Okay, all aboard. Such a beast. Easy as brew.
Driver, what time is it?
Now, don't call me that because I haven't actually got a licence for this bus, so anybody watching, please don't tell the popo that I just reversed her out of the barn.
You look like a soccer mom today.
Do I?
Where's your minivan, love?
Don't own a minivan. But we've got a new name for our car. Somebody mentioned Angus because there's black cattle in Scotland that are called Angus cattle, and we thought that's lovely. We've just got back from Scotland. Angus it is. And then when Craig bought the car, there was an L initial on the on a key ring, and the guy we bought it from is called Adam. And I was like, what's the L for? And I was like, let's call her Angus Leanne. So that's her name.
Cool story, bro. Actually, a cool story is, after we actually named the car, we realised on the back of it, there's a sticker of a black Angus cow.
Yeah.
How mad is that? This is why we're always got no money.
I'd be forever grateful if you put the gas on and make me a cup of tea.
Oh yeah, that's why I got the camera out. Amy's like raving about these new tea bags.
Stop it, Yorkshire tea. What's it say on there? Malt biscuit brew tastes like tea and biscuits. And
Tastes like tea and
does,
biscuits.
Craig.
Does it actually?
They really do, they're lovely.
What biscuits though?
Well, depends. You know,
Just like a malty flavour.
You're like whiskey expert now, so your tasting notes will be wonderful. So pop the bloody kettle on.
We're actually going to be filming another video soon with a bunch of van life hacks, because we've got quite a few of our own hacks that we've learned on the road, and we found a bunch of stuff that we think will make our lives easier, so that will be coming soon. But here's most of the stuff that we've got as a little preview.
Don't give it away.
One of those things is this bad boy. So it's actually an electronic lighter. Look at this. See that?
We could take Cancho up a notch. Cancho! Whoa!
Stick your finger in there, see if it hurts.
I am not going to do that.
Ah! Oh my god, that is so painful.
Oh my god, I thought
it's
you were
literally like a taser.
Yeah, of course it is, Craig.
Oh
What'd you put your finger in there for?
I didn't think it'd be that strong.
Just put the kettle on, will you?
Come on.
Oh, your hair's standing on there. Your moustache is all.
You're having a good time, yeah.
I have a great time on my own, Craig, honestly.
We just realised we've got no milk, so we're going to have to have black tea.
Oh, that's just, it's like the end of the world, Craig. What's the point? Just smell that. Go on, smell it.
Oh, it does smell like biscuits,
yeah, it's really good. Pointed out that there was this sort of mini washing machine, and I was like, that's not going to work. But we bought it anyway.
It's got a little thing, it's like USB. It's rubbish design. But we were thinking if it works and we can just like wash our pants and socks at least. Because that's all you really need to wash, isn't it, in a van?
I'll bring some pants up tomorrow and we'll try it.
Oh, yours won't fit in there, babe.
Just about fits round. Oh, me ghoulies.
We've made it shorter. Go on then, Clive. Go on, Clive, smash him up.
There's going to be a black eye on next week's vlog. No.
After we finished messing about with all the random Amazon purchases, we finally got to work. Where's your new spice rack then, love? Well, there's it.
Well, I'm not going to lie, Craig, I didn't really want one. This is more for you than for me.
Well, our old one was literally just up there, like a big basket taking up half of this shelf. Look how much space we've saved up there.
Yeah.
So we got one of these bad boys. This is the most cliche van life thing of all time, but it's a magnetic spice rack.
Woo!
And these things come with like a little thing, so you can like sprinkle your spices, or you can
How excited you are.
or you can dump them, you know, if you want loads of it.
Hang on, does that mean you're going to do some more cooking this time round?
Watch your space. Hey, I cooked you some banging roasts.
Yeah, we do well in this van. Someone asked us if we were going to bring out our own cookbook.
Coming soon. I was so dedicated to my Sunday roast, I even bought that.
What is
roast
that?
potato seasoning.
Oof.
Look at that.
Lovely jubbly.
Are we van lifers now?
Oh, that's gonna be an OCD nightmare, that is. You're gonna have to put them properly.
Do you know what someone said the other day? Someone commented and said, fake van lifers. That look like a fake van lifer.
Does that look like a fake van lifer to you? Does it? Does it?
That's what I thought. Oh, we've been working so hard today. It's time for lunch.
Alright, so we'll let you in on one of the hacks that we've got for this bus. And it's to put one of these hooks on the side of the bin.
Top hack, love that one.
I'm sure this is
Saving that. Adding that to my basket.
Oh, Craig, stop it. Well, I've booked in for the tip, but we can only get in on Friday.
Oh, that's annoying.
So it's going to have to sit in Angus Leanne for the next few days. Before we carry on with the video, we'd just like to thank this week's sponsor, Squarespace. Can somebody tell me what Squarespace is?
Squarespace is what all the cool people use to build their own website. Whether you're a dodgy car salesman.
Yeah mate, yeah, 250 on the clock, tyres are good. Call it 10 grand. A hipster photographer.
Or you grow your own natural, organic, vegan, recyclable plants. So good, you could eat them. Basically, Squarespace will have everything you need to make the perfect website for your audience.
What we love the most is being able to send out newsletters,
Send emails about new product launches, and being able to create stunning blog posts to help you guys plan your trips. One time Amy deleted our whole website, but luckily with Squarespace there's a deleted pages section in case you work with the Butterfingers.
Alright guys, so we've spoken to the lads over at Squarespace and they've said that if you need it, you can go to squarespace.com for a free trial.
100% free.
If you need it.
But if you're ready to dive in and do your own website, because you know us, we got you some special King in It discount. Go to squarespace.com/kingin it and you'll get 10% off your first domain or website.
You're welcome. Not being funny or nothing, but when's lunch?
We literally just arrived. Hey, podcast got recorded yesterday.
Yes.
Coming soon. We're gonna do 3 and then we're gonna release them, but some of our best content to date. His head is a mast.
He's got no trousers on, he's got a furry otter jacket on, and he's got tin foil on his head.
He's a flat earther.
We've got 3 podcasts. This is season 4 that we're coming straight at you with. 10-parter, loads of different sort of themes for this. It's going to be a really, really good season.
So if you didn't know we've got a podcast, you can subscribe to that YouTube channel or you can download them on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah, I'd start with season 2 because it's funny.
Don't talk shit about season 1.
No, we were young, it was our first one and we weren't as well equipped as we are now, you know? Professionals now, innit? So
You're well equipped today. What guns you got? What grenades you got? What C4 you got on your jacket? Beanies are back in stock in every colour as well.
That's
just a little shout out.
Yeah,
So,
the little King in It crown.
Free UK delivery.
Oh!
Rep the crown, start kinging it, you know.
Yeah, start ruling your own world. If you have it on, you know that you've got to rule your own world that day.
What are we doing today then?
So yeah, I'll just touch that, Craig.
Have a go on.
No
It's quite
way.
fun.
So today, I don't know, what are we doing?
I don't know either, mate. Morning, lads. Back down Gary's workshop. It's just me this morning because Amy's got the virtual gym, so she's gone home to do that. Today we've got a couple more things to do on the big man list. One of them is welding the step. Got to do some painting and sanding. But what I want to see today is, I feel like Amy comes here, she has a cup of tea, she wants to have some lunch, she wants to sit down and do her Instagram, and I don't feel like anything ever gets done. So I'm going to see today if I can crack loads of stuff out before Amy arrives. First job of the day was under sealant. Kind of forgot last time. Next up was the cupboard stays, which we finally finished. Next job of the day is the driver's door, which currently won't open. We adjusted some bolts and cut out some of the old rubber. As we tried to take this plastic bucket out, Gary's screwdriver went through the floor. I think we've opened a can of worms. We also had a laugh at the screws that I put in when I laid the floor of the bus. Little bit overkill. Who put that in there? Holding in a bit of aluminium. Better to be safe than sorry, innit?
You sure? No, my finger.
I knew it was coming because it was an advisory on the MOT, but when we moved the bucket, we uncovered the horror. Oh no, that's bad, Jesus.
Oh, poo.
Uh-oh.
Got any glue? Right, I'm off. Half day today.
Alright, so this is the the rust damage on this step. It's not too bad. Gary said it's fixable. And when we had the MOT, he said you're gonna have to get that step welded in about a year. But we're here now, so we might as well just get it done. Anything's doable down Gary's workshop. Gary's on it now, he loves it. I knew he loved this job. There she is.
Here I am. Don't faint. Don't be me.
I nearly fainted, mate. Look at those scraps in her.
What's going on then?
Oh, just a bit of drilling and grinding and catching in that.
Big hole
Big hole.
in the bus. So he's left you in charge of me. This should be a laugh.
This is the hardest bit, see? So Gary was like, Craig, you need to take over from here, mate. And I'm like, let me just get my specs on.
What are you actually doing then?
So we're basically just cutting back all the crap metal, trying to find good metal so that we can weld in a new piece. We weren't supposed to be doing this today, but I was like, oh God, just have a look at that. And then he pulled the plastic off. He was like, oh my God. And I knew he'd want to fix it.
You sneaky devil.
Gar. Honestly, Gary, he's a plumber, he's a gas engineer, he's a handyman, he's a bloody blacksmith now.
Yeah.
You see the work down there?
Have you hurt yourself, Gar? Oh no, love. What have you done? Oh jeez. What did you actually do? Hammer it? Oh, that wasn't very clever, was it?
It was like my finger on his.
Oh, you bully.
Hey, I'm just watching. Go on, Chef Banzi. What's for din-dins?
Naked meat.
Ooh,
Meat. Some peppers and some rice.
lovely, thanks. Looks banging.
You're welcome. It's a bit hardcore, isn't it? You can trust me with that, yeah. How does it go from like a little bit of sandpaper to like a full-on massive machine?
You have to take the extension in and use that.
Again, why they let me use these things? I just don't know. Apparently it's very dangerous to sand. And I did the gym this morning and it was an arm workout. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold this on the roof. So, you know, a little bit of protection goes a long way.
Captain B stepped up to the plate to do some sanding. First mission of the day, turn on the sander.
I got to work it. I can't turn it on.
After finding out how to plug it in, she then tried to do some sanding. Don't put a hole in anything. And watch my surfboard. What have you done?
Okay, so I won't do that today. Oh, no, how are you supposed to use it then?
Not on an angle.
Oh, right, okay. Alright, okay. Go again.
Round 2 consisted of sanding this bit, deciding she didn't like it, warming up by the heater, and then checking her Instagram.
That's why I don't do this type of job.
Especially not on a Friday, Craig.
No, it's look!
He's loving it, really.
Oh, because of his finger. Look, you've got a king in it out on, guys. It's supposed to be hard.
I am.
Oh, just can't get away from the noise. But before we carry on doing nothing, gonna get Gary one of these, and I make all his baddies go away. They're my favourite things now, honestly. I wish everyone would try them. And he has sugar, so it's gonna be Packer. Right, have a go with that. You want to think like malted milk biscuits, you know those ones?
Never.
It's really good. And you can't not like this one.
Oh, it smells like them as
Smells
well.
biscuity, doesn't it? It's like my favourite thing ever. Bloody good, isn't it?
It's very nice, but I don't know how to drink a full cup. I'll drink all this,
You
obviously.
think it's sweet, do you?
Yeah, you wouldn't need that many biscuits, would you? Well, you
Oh,
might
God,
do, actually.
definitely would, yeah. Absolutely. Do you even know me?
Morning lads, back down the workshop today. We got 2 jobs to do this morning. Seal the bathroom floor, which we've already done. So it's finally going to be watertight. And then the next job is to finish the step. So we've got a mate, Lee, who's going to weld it up for us. Thanks mate. Look at these little...
Bring your dog
Who's that little muppet?
to work day.
Give me all your money.
She keeps shouting at Gary. I'm like, that is your uncle. He is lovely. Stop it. Don't be so rude.
What you got to say for yourself?
Hey, Mom? You're supposed to be a bus driver, Craig. We're awfully close to that wall. So Molly's my family dog, but I would have loved to have taken her to Scotland. But since we've been to Scotland, she's become deaf. And she was really afraid of the bus before, so now I think she's fine because she can't hear the noise. So maybe we'll take her on our next trip. Craig won't say yes because I love the dog more than I love him, and he's very jealous.
After all the hard work, this is Lee finally welding the step. Hallelujah. Made a little picture for you babes.
Bruce Almighty. Oh, let's have a look. Ah, it's my favourite picture ever. Look how happy we look.
Post swim in Scotland in
What happened?
November. What happened? We came home and you happened.
Oh, that's lovely. Pop that somewhere. It's not
Well,
ruin the aesthetics of the bus.
I was thinking in the back, below the OnlyFans camera.
Yeah, by there.
It actually hooks on, but we need to screw it up properly.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Concho!
Oh, I thought I was going to get away with that. At least you didn't use the electric. So the bus is basically finished, and I guess the question is, what happens next, Craig?
What happens next? So if we didn't mention already, we had a boat booked to Ireland, but 2 days after we booked that boat, the UK went into full lockdown. So as soon as Ireland is open again, we're going to be heading there and potentially doing Wales before. So as soon as Ireland is open, we're going to head and do the Wild Atlantic Way, explore Ireland. I cannot wait to go and see it. Like Tanya and Adam's videos from Jits into the Sunset have really made us like desperate to go and see it. That will be the next plan for Custard.
But I guess, you know, if all the countries slowly open, Wales is going to be the first one for us to open, so potentially there could be a Welsh road trip on the cards. But we'll see. We want to go everywhere, don't we? Eventually, I want to go to Bangkok in Custard, show her more of the world, show her the Asian side of the world. I think she'd love it.
That would be class. We also want to do Scandinavia. I don't think there's anywhere we don't want to do, to be honest. Like I'd love to take the bus to like Eastern Europe and then maybe drive like through France, Spain, Portugal, all the way to Morocco. So just as many Custard adventures as we could squeeze in, basically.
So world, if you're listening, it would be great if you could sort your shit out pretty soon. That would be lovely. Maybe in time for summer. That'd be great. So you know we said about testing this out. Our washing machine.
Yeah.
You're stinking, Craig.
Yeah, I know.
Did you put the hot water on?
No.
Oh, nice one, fella. Are we gonna wash these now if we've got no hot water? So I brought my pants. What are you laughing at?
You had a good Christmas, did you?
So we'll wash them.
Where did you get this from?
I'll really tell you where I got them from. So I ordered like a big size.
You've been dying to do that joke, haven't you, babe?
Honestly, everything for the joke. Ordered them online. They had these massive ones, but they were 30 quid, and I was like, I'm not paying that. So finally managed to get them in Asda. Click and collect for the next day. They were like, they'll be there at 12. Went down at 12. Are they there? No, they're not. So I sent Craig down last night to get them. He picks up the wrong parcel, doesn't he? So we got kids' clothes in there. So I had to go back down today, and I'm like, I just want to do my joke. Just give me the big pants. I just want to make people laugh. So I've got my pants, so we'll wash them. You didn't turn the hot water on, so this is just an overall fail.
You asked me 2 hours ago.
How's your little online whiskey tasting sales going, babes? You full?
The first 2 dates sold out, mate.
Sold out.
Sold out.
Well done.
But popular demand, we've released another date.
Nice.
So if you want to drink some whiskey that I'll post to you at your house, you can join Mitch and I for a virtual whiskey tasting. 26th of Feb, we got another date. There's only a few spots left though, because somehow people have booked that as well.
Yeah, brilliant.
So the link's in the description. Come and join us for a little dram.
Yeah, it'd be really good fun, especially if you do it like with your partner, because it's Valentine's Day on the weekend and stuff.
Be a good present as well.
Yeah.
If you're thinking about getting something for your hubby or your boyfriend or your girlfriend.
Did you say hubby?
Or your dog, yeah.
Who are you?
Okay, the step is finally finished. I've just got to put the plastic bit back in. It was a productive week this week. It didn't feel like it, but we just got all the little shitty jobs finished.
Yeah, I did loads. I really helped out this week, you know, put my working gloves on.
I think rule of thumb is, if
Don't invite
if you've got a
Amy.
big man list, don't invite Amy, because it'll never get done.
Oh, I'll bring the party though, I'll bring the snacks, I'll bring some games. We'll have a great time, you know, it won't feel like work.
If you missed it, guys, on Thursday we did a live with Salt in Our Hair, our friends Nick and Hannah.
Yeah.
So if you missed that one, go check it out on our Instagram. It's
Yeah.
saved in our live section.
Yeah.
This Thursday we got some exciting guests.
Yeah.
We got Alex and Emma from Travel Beans coming on.
Who just hit 100k!
Yeah, 100,000 subs, well done, guys.
Buzzing for them, honestly, because
And
I
they-
know how it's going to feel when we hit it, Craig. If we ever hit it
One
before
day.
we're 60.
It's not about you, this is about them.
No,
so,
no, yeah.
And they've just bought a van as well. So
Yes.
we're going to have a chat with them. So if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below.
Yes.
Other than that, you got anything to add?
It's snowing. And it's setting, which is really fun.
Yeah.
Not really, just, you know, hold on in there while all this is still going down. Maybe make like a collage, like a picture collage of the places you want to go when we can go. I've got Greece up there. I'm thinking holiday in Greece.
That'd be nice,
Be
wouldn't it?
safe, wouldn't it? So yeah, make a collage. I think good thoughts. This will be passing, and just always remember to every day, no matter what happens, rule your own world.
1, 2, 3,
Bye.
bye! Squarespace is what all the cool people use to build their own websites.
You don't look cool though.
Squarespace is what all the cool people use. I can't really move, to be honest.
I don't think it works on your belly, does it?
No.
You look like a worm. We also added a water fill up outside of the bus.
You're right, mate.
We also added an outside water fill up. Oh my god.
Did you just fart?
Did you just burp?
Did you just fart?
A little bit.
How can you fart a little bit?
Well, I did a little bit because you weren't quite sure, but if I go...
Sounds like you farted on a bowl of soup.
That was an egg that came out, that was.
You just lay an egg, yeah. You go stand at the back, please.
Alright, and line.
I've forgotten what it is now.